Welcome to ISC West. I'm excited to be here today and excited to take you on a tour of the best of the West. Hi everybody, Jake Full. I'm excited to be here on our Best of West tour. Today we're showcasing our partner Turing, and I'm excited to be here with Mike Hendrix.
Thank you, Jake. Thanks for coming by. We're here to give you a nice little booth tour. Anything special you'd like to see?
Well, you know what? I'd just love to see the things that you're really excited about and showing folks here at ISC West.
Okay. All right. Well, one of the things that we're definitely known for is some of our outdoor solutions. We are featuring one of our smaller versions of our outdoor solar panels, something that is a single camera with a smaller battery compartment, but a little bit better form factor for the customer who needs something a little less intrusive or maybe a little less battery power overall.
And what else do you guys have?
Oh, so actually, if we head over this way, one of the other very exciting things that we're working with is our integration with Axis cameras. So we've been working on a plugin for the Axis cameras using the ACAP program from Axis. We recently became their partner to install our application directly into their camera, allowing us to bring an Axis camera directly into the cloud VMS software.
So does that mean that they're able to use existing Axis cameras with Turing?
Yeah. Once they have the Axis camera, they can come into our software, add a camera, and download the ACAP program right from the software.
Awesome. Very exciting.
Yeah. One of the things that we are also very excited about, since we focus on human in vehicles and the AI, adding the appearance search, so maybe a white top, black pants, or red Ford pickup truck. But after we send that video up into the cloud, we also have all of that metadata available to us to search after the fact, right? So wouldn't it be interesting to see if any of those cars that drove by were maybe a FedEx driver? So we could actually type in FedEx and it would search through the different videos to show us where the FedEx car has been.
That's so awesome, because I think so many times we talk about analytics and we're thinking of it just in basic terms of people, vehicle, animals, but being able to filter more specifically, to filter for and filter out notifications for a FedEx truck or maybe an Amazon truck, right?
Yeah.
We want to minimize the nuisance notifications that people are getting. We want them to be able to find relevant information.
That's right.
And I just think, even from our own experience, how many times people ask whether or not something was delivered, and how cool would it be if you could see exactly when the FedEx truck pulled up with that delivery?
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah, definitely awesome. So very excited about this, and it's only going to get better. As the more information we have, the more data, the broader the reach could be.
Awesome. And what else are you guys showcasing here?
We have several new camera products as well. So we have some different releases for multi-sensor cameras, a new version of an active deterrent camera with the flashy lights, color flashy lights, as well as white light strobe, even a thermal camera that we've released today as part of those new products.
A lot of our systems integrators are really focused on RMR and video monitoring. As I understand it now, Turing is integrated through Immix, correct? So they can actually connect these cameras to their central station through the Immix platform. Is that right?
That is 100% correct. With the Immix integration, we've worked to make it very seamless for the dealer. It's simplified, making it a cloud-to-cloud integration. So some of the difficulties in the past, when it was just hardware, it took a lot of time for programming, or you lacked substance from the video, you had to make a decision. The operator had to make a decision based upon a single picture, or maybe 3 images. And with the cloud-to-cloud integration, we simplified the programming side of it, having to go and touch each and every camera. So with a single access token, they can import all of the cameras at a single time, all of the sites, all the camera names. So it saves a lot of time that way. And then with our alerts feature set, sending the information to Immix follows our alerts and notification rules. So if you've created it once, it follows that same guideline. So it saves a whole bunch of time on when the alerts are going to come in and what the dealer needs to do to really set that central station monitoring up. So
that's awesome.
Yeah.
And speaking of integrations, can you talk to us a little bit about the integrations you have with the folks at Prodatiky?
Yeah, sure can. Actually, let's go over here. So we here on the Prodatiky side, we've integrated with their Red Cloud node system. We've been able to directly integrate with their controllers and their readers, attaching cameras to their doors. So we simply add in their site ID if it's the 2.0 or the Red Cloud, serial number on the legacy equipment, and we associate cameras to that door. And it also gives us control to unlock or lock the door and search for the different events where access is allowed. That allows you to see the video from the linked events.
That's awesome. I think that when we're talking about systems integration, that true integration where we're bringing things together behind a single pane of glass is so important and valuable to the end user, because I think about scenarios where you're wondering, hey, who's using the credentials, right? Who's actually scanning in and being denied access? And being able to access everything from a single platform really streamlines that. And we're really excited about this because Turing is such a great partner, and the folks at PDK are such a great partner. We've actually had scenarios where we have systems integrators that are looking for these solutions, and the Turing rep and the Prodatiky rep, they go together to that site to walk it, and it's a total solution. I can't think of a better way to partner with multiple manufacturers than to look for folks that have some really great deep integrations like this.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Is there anything else you want to show us before we go today?
No, I think that's going to do it for today.
Awesome. Well, if you have any questions about Turing AI, please reach out to your SS&Si account manager. We'd love to connect you with the appropriate Turing rep as well. We can get you set up with a demo. We're very excited to offer private labeling on many of the Turing products, including the cameras, the NVRs, and their Sky Shield and Solar Shield products. We want to thank you for joining us here at the Turing booth. And Mike, thank you so much for your time today.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, that's all we've got to show you today. I hope you enjoyed our Best of West tour, and I'm glad that I saved you the blisters on your feet. Let's get out of here and go get a drink.